Wednesday, quite bright, so hence my squinting. But I'm sat in the garden because I can. Yeah, interesting week since my last video. Still on meds. Meds starting to stabilise a bit more now, so I felt very sort of dead inside. That sounds really bad, but actually it's quite nice not to have be an emotional wreck. I've not cried in about 10 days, which is, the last couple of months is a real difference to me. But I'll probably ask for the meds to go up a bit, because what I am getting back is hints of anger flashing again, and I don't want to be flashing anger. Sleep is still off, so I use sleeping tablets occasionally, but not every day. Not drinking, because you can't drink on the meds. So those who think, oh cool, sick leave, meds, gleaming time, it's not that. This is about getting me done, get me fixed. So what's happened? At therapy, I didn't have any therapy last week because the therapist was busy away. Therapy this week, we moved on to doing like a worksheet, and they want me to do one every day of something that causes an emotional response and how those emotions work, and then how they leave me feeling afterwards. So obviously Josh was a bit of a tinker last week, or say tinker, he had a mistake, or made a mistake. He put a stone through a window, which left me very much, it didn't get me angry, bizarrely. What it left me was not in control of the situation. So for me, that's where I struggle. Not being in control is one of those things. Today's, one, because they want one a day, was probably actually my medical grading. So I've been downgraded to P0, so effectively I'm sick at home now for a couple of months, while I go through the process of getting better. Tomorrow I've got a therapist review, and my wife will come online with me, because it's important that the people close to you understand what's going on. And I love my wife to bits, and I try and be honest and open with her at all times, but it's hard when they're not there present, listening to what's being said, and you're trying to relay information, and that, let's face it, your mind is just a bit melted after a session, or you've got so many things going through at once. So yeah, I'm on meds. Hopefully they will help the therapy work. Meds don't fix things on their own. You need therapy. Therapy fixes things. Sometimes they work with meds to make it work better. Sometimes they work with sick leave, because actually trying to do your normal day-to-day lives in work, and when you're being stabilised by meds and trying to do therapy as well, it's accumulative effects. For those who played computer games, it's taking the green plant and the red plant to make the blue plant, or whatever it was in the computer game. Or for those who take paracetamol, it's take paracetamol and brufen. It's combining the effects of multiple aspects to get yourself better. Has it left me feeling? I don't know. I'm sure I've had long periods of sick leave before, but like broken leg is one thing. But this, I don't know, because of the meds, because I'm sort of hollow inside at the moment, or not hollow inside, a bit, a bit numbed inside. It feels really weird. It's like, do I actually need this? Is this really a thing that I want or need? But because of the state I was a couple of weeks ago, actually, yes, I do. I get it. This is someone saying, take some time off, you need a break. And you're like, no, I'm fine. And then you collapse. So I'm taking the time off. I'm going to do the homework. I'm going to take the meds. I'm going to get better. So, just this is out there so those can see what people go through when they've got off. I'm not sharing all my emotions with you, but it gives people an understanding of what the journey is. Yeah. I'll be better one day. Hopefully sooner rather than later. But I'll get there. Take it easy, folks.